Hey guys, this is our Friday workout demo, take 2, since I got timed out once again, so we will try this one more time, all right? So warm up for Friday, 50 jumping jacks, followed by 10 burpees to start, all right? So 50 jumping jacks in place, and then right into 10 burpees, all right? From there, we're gonna go into 10 toe hold squats. Feet are underneath our shoulders. All right, coming down, holding onto the toes, elevating the hips up, and then back down, all right? And then from there, we're gonna go right into 10 banded RDLs. So we'll grab our band, step one foot in, slight bend of the knees, all right? And then just elevating the one foot up, and then back up to stand. We'll do 10 on the right, and then 10 on the left. If you don't have the band, then we can just do single leg toe taps, all right? So we'll elevate that left leg, coming down, tapping the left hand to the right foot, all right? 10 on the right, 10 on the left, all right? From there, we're gonna go right into 10 dive bomber push-ups, all right? So kind of that up dog, down dog push-up, but a little bit more fluid, all right? Just getting our shoulders nice and stretched out. From there, you're gonna go into 10 goblet squats. So with your kettlebell or dumbbell, down into that squat, keeping that chest up, sending those hips back and down. And then 10 wide stance sumo deadlifts. From there, we'll go into either a plank hold for 30 seconds, or if you're comfortable, we'll kick up into a handstand hold for 30 seconds. Just having a nice hollow body position, feet together, shoulders nice and stacked, okay? And then we'll finish out our warm-up with a 30-second goblet squat hold, all right? So 30 seconds in a static position, all right? Hips all the way down in that squat, hip crease below the knee, chest is up, all right? Knees nice and open. Staying active through that squat, all right? That'll do it for our warm-up. Our strength piece is going to be 5 sets of 3 of barbell deadlifts at 75% of your 1 rep max, all right? If you don't have a barbell, we'll give you some options for that, okay? If you don't have the barbell, 3 sets of 12 of suitcase deadlifts, so 12 on the right, 12 on the left, all right? And then we'll also be doing 3 sets of 12 of weighted glute bridges, and then 3 sets of a 30-second front rack hold with either dumbbells or kettlebells, okay? So barbell version, 5 sets of 3. With our barbell, we're gonna start with the barbell right up against the shins. Shins are nice and vertical, all right? Shoulders slightly in front of the bar, good arch in our back. We get all of the slack out of our body, taking a nice deep breath, pushing the feet into the floor, elevating that barbell, all right? Staying nice and tight, send the hips back, and return the bar down to our start position for a set of 3. Repeat that 4 times at about 75% across all of those sets. Make sure that we're resting in between those sets. Getting nice and ready for our workout, which is gonna have some more deadlifts. If you don't have the barbell, then we're doing 3 sets of 12 of a suitcase deadlift, all right? So 1 dumbbell or kettlebell on the right side. We're coming down, all right? Chest stays up, all right? You can gaze down just a little bit to keep a nice neutral spine, and then we're just standing from there, all right? 12 on the right, and then 12 on the left. With the dumbbell or kettlebell, just make sure that we're not getting pulled too much to one side. Try to stabilize so we're driving with both legs, all right? Then we're gonna come down to the floor for our single leg glute bridges. We can do these with weight by taking a dumbbell, plate, or anything else, holding that kind of in that pelvic region, one leg elevated, and then we're just going to lift the hips up, squeezing the glutes, and then come back down. If you don't wanna do these with weight, we can just elevate the hips, coming back down without the weight. If you don't have the dumbbells, then we can also grab a band, wrap it around above the knees. You might have to wrap it twice just to get a little bit more tension, all right? And then do that single leg elevated glute bridge that way, just to make it a little bit more challenging, all right? Then you're you're gonna finish off with a 30-second front rack hold. All right, so dumbbells in the front rack position, and we're just holding for 30 seconds. All right, locking that rib cage down. Wanting to go a little bit more heavy on that if you can, depending on what you have at home. All right, so that is our strength work for Friday. Our workout on Friday is going to be 20 rounds for time of a single deadlift at 80%, 3 handstand push-ups, 5 wall balls. We'll give you some options to scale and or substitute movements if we're limited on equipment, okay? So the deadlift is going to be just the same as what we did in our strength piece, but this time we're working at 80% for a single deadlift, okay? Then 3 handstand push-ups. So we're kicking up to the wall. Lowering ourselves down, bringing our knees into our chest, and then driving up out of that handstand. If we do not have a place to do handstand push-ups, a sturdy wall, or if you're uncomfortable and not quite ready for handstand push-ups, then we can work pike handstand push-ups. You can get a little bit of a taller box if you have one, all right? But what we can do is use the box to kind of create a pike position, and then working on coming down and pressing up, all right? The goal being to get as much of into an L position or a pike position as possible. So we're putting a little bit more pressure on the shoulders, but taking some weight off with the box, all right? And then if that doesn't work, we're still not ready for the pike, then we can go to regular push-ups, all right? So we're just coming all the way down to the ground, chest touches the floor, pressing all the way back up, all right? If you're gonna substitute a regular push-up, then I would increase the reps to 5 instead of the 3 for the handstand push-up, okay? Then we've got wall balls, 5 wall balls, 20 pounds for the guys, 14 for the ladies. If you have a place to do wall balls outside of your house or a target, then do so. If you don't have a place to do that, or you don't have a medicine ball, then the option is gonna be single dumbbell thrusters, right? Feet are underneath our shoulders, chest is up. We're gonna come all the way down and then send the head through, pressing the dumbbell all the way up at the top, all right? So just like we would with a regular thruster, but just with a single dumbbell, okay? Dependent upon the weight you have for that dumbbell, all right? If we have heavier weights, then definitely go the single dumbbell option. If you are only able to use kind of the 10 pounders or 15 pounders, then we can go with a double dumbbell thruster and send those dumbbells up to the top, all right? But that's only if you have lightweight dumbbells. If we've got 35s or 50s, then let's stick with just a single dumbbell for that thruster, okay? So those are our options. If you don't have a barbell, we're gonna be doing 1 squat thrust into a dumbbell deadlift, all right? So it looks like this. Coming down onto our dumbbells, kicking out into a plank position, jump the feet together, and stand, all right? When we stand, make sure that we are getting the chest up, hips are below our shoulders, driving with the legs, all right? So we want to avoid having the hips higher than the shoulders, okay? So get in a good position, adjust the weights as you need to. You can even elevate the dumbbells on plates or something else if you can't get into that good position, okay? So that is our workout, 20 rounds for time. Have fun with it. Our core work or accessory work is going to be 50 single leg toe touches, 40 bicycle crunches, 30 reverse crunches, 10 rotating planks, and then 10 reach back planks, okay? So starting with our toe touches, just like in our warm up, if you didn't have the band, we're just doing single leg toe touches for a set of 50, all right? So coming down, elevating the leg, and then standing, all right? So you can go opposite hand to foot if that helps you with your balance, all right? 25 on the one side, 25 on the other, right? Then we're gonna go to 40 bicycle crunches, laying on our back. We're gonna raise our head up, all right? Elbow goes to opposite knee, back and forth, all right? So 1, 1, 2, 2, all right? So each side, is 1. All right, so it'll end up actually being 80 or 40 each side for your bicycle crunches. All right, the reverse crunch, you can do these either laying on the ground, and you're going to bring the legs up and press and come back down. If you want to make them more challenging, you can get your head elevated and then come up and then back down. So we're bringing the knees up into the chest and then kind of driving the feet up to the ceiling. All right, 30 of those. Then we're going to go into our rotating plank. In a nice plank position, we're going to rotate out and then come back to the other side and rotate. All right, that's 1. Do a total of 20, and then we'll finish out with 10 plank reach backs. All right, so you're here, and then you're just going to try to touch your foot. So left arm goes to right foot, right hand goes to left foot. All right, so 10 of those to finish, and that is your core work for Friday. All right, hope you guys enjoy the workout. Make sure you're posting in SugarWOD those scores and times and the load you're using for your deadlift. We'll have a little note out later or early this week with what to expect for the reopening. We're still hopefully on track for a 1 June reopening with outdoor classes. So I'll be sending around an update with our temporary schedule of classes outdoors, kind of what you can expect as far as procedures with attending classes, registering, what to expect with the classes outside, and our cleaning protocols, just so we can make sure we're staying safe. We will have equipment return, not this weekend, but the following weekend. So the weekend of the 29th is when we will start that equipment return, so we can get ready for our reopening. So we're hopeful that things will be moving forward and that they won't have any more setbacks, and we can't wait to see all of you. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a note at info@CrossFit Kingstown. Otherwise, enjoy your workout and have a great Friday. Thanks.